Hi class, this is the instruction video for the week 4 problem solving assignment. Like in previous weeks, the goal of the assignment is to help you better understand the objectives for the week. And again, I've listed the objectives here. They are to identify alternatives when it comes to problem solving, be able to compare those alternatives. What are the advantages and disadvantages of the options that you've selected? Identify the best solution for the problem and then evaluate how did the solution work out and how can decision making be improved. So those are the overview of what we hope to learn and apply critical thinking to problem solving in week 4. Again, this assignment is basically 3 steps. And the overview of the assignment is you're going to be writing a 300-word paper to summarize how you would solve a problem. And the 300 words is the minimum, not a maximum. So if you go over 300 words, that's okay. You just want to make sure that you stay on point. Step 1 is to explain the 5-step model as defined in Chapter 3 of the Thinking Critically textbook. So there might be other problem-solving methods or models out there, but I'm asking you specifically to explain the one that you will find in Chapter 3 of your reading, which is under the week 4 readings this week, and give a brief description of each step. This step should be no more than 50 words of the entire paper. So step 1, giving that description of each of the steps should be about 50 of the 300 words of your paper. Doesn't have to be exact, but right around there and you'll be in the right ballpark. Step 2 of this assignment is to select a problem. So I'm talking about a current problem going on in your life that you can apply these 5 steps to. So you don't want to talk about something 20 years ago because at that time you didn't have the information on the 5 steps to really apply it. We want to talk about something that's going on now that you can use the 5 steps to help solve a problem. Remember that you don't want it to be a problem that's too personal. The reader, which is going to be me, is going to be reading it. So you want to select something you're comfortable sharing, something about maybe finances and budgeting, maybe a health issue, weight loss, or trying to stop a bad habit, something at work or something with your schoolwork that you'd like to share. If there's a personal problem that's not listed here that you'd like to consider, please send me a private message and we can discuss if it'd be appropriate and if it would work well with this assignment. Or if you have questions on any of the topics listed there, don't hesitate to reach out to me, private message, and we can talk about whether or not it would work and be appropriate with the assignment. So then the final step is to list in each detail applying the 5-step model to the problem you picked. So you're going to pick a problem and then you're going to take those 5 steps that you briefly described at the top and apply them to your problem. And this is where the bulk of the paper is going to be. Out of those 300 words, 250 or more should be this application of the 5-step model to your problem. So step 2 is to list alternative solutions. So you want to not just give me the solution you selected, but be sure to cover all the alternatives that you considered, how you weighed the pros and cons, why you selected one solution over the other. So add detail in discussing how you went through each step. And that is it. Again, this is the same formatting that's been with all your papers, APA formatting, title page, reference page, including those citations in the text. Also, start with a brief introduction and end with a conclusion. This will get you off to a great start for your next classes. It makes your paper complete and helps the reader know what's going to happen. It makes it professional. And so it's just something you want to get in the habit of doing. And then on our last slide, don't forget to review. Be sure to look at the grading rubric. It's right there next to the instructions. Proofread, save as a Word document, and submit it as an attachment. Like all the assignments, if you have any questions or concerns as you start to work through this, please don't hesitate to ask me and let me know. I'm here to help you, and we'll be ready to move on to week 5 after this. Thanks so much.